Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to the K-pop World Channel. We all know some stories never truly end. They simply fall silent, waiting for a single moment to awaken. And tonight, that single moment has arrived. A quiet second, just 20 minutes ago, has turned into a wave that swept across the internet. A blurry video, a whispered rumor, and two names that never quite leave each other's side. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. No one can say exactly who noticed it first. But as always, fans have sharp eyes. Amid the heavy night traffic of Beijing, two silhouettes slipped quietly through the back entrance of a luxury hotel in Xiao. Both wore covered clothing, their faces hidden behind masks and caps. Yet, even in the dimness, the way they moved, their posture, the way they walked, stirred something deep in the memory of those who followed them for years. And in that second, time seemed to freeze. Someone recorded it. Just 7 seconds. But it was enough to ignite everything. The hashtag Xiao Zhan Wang Yibo Hotel exploded on Weibo, trending within minutes. Thousands of comments, thousands of eyes, analyzing, replaying, hoping. Tonight, the world grew quiet. But not the hearts of those who have waited. Not for those who've replayed their old interviews, who've memorized every glance, every laugh from the Untamed. Not for those who never gave up believing in something more. And now, a hotel, a secret meeting, or maybe just a coincidence? But if it's only coincidence, why does it feel so real? The timeline began without fanfare. The hotel is no stranger to celebrities. But tonight, things felt different. Staff were extra alert. Two sleek black vans parked tightly outside. Security slightly more rigid than usual. A hotel worker appeared flustered when a guest tried to take photos. Then came a brief Instagram story from the hotel's official account. A quiet shot of the lounge. Two distant figures, barely visible, but familiar. And 5 minutes later, the post disappeared. Too many coincidences. Too much silence that feels like confirmation. Speculation rushed in. Some fans insisted this was simply a reunion. Nothing more than two friends catching up. But others saw something deeper, something too carefully hidden to be casual. Why so secretive, they asked. If it's just friendship, why hide it? If it's nothing, why does my heart feel everything? It's been a long time since we saw them together in the same frame. Since the Untamed ended, they've walked separate paths. Xiao Zhan diving into emotional dramas. Wang Yibo chasing adrenaline and racing in action films. But every time their names appear in the same sentence, something stirs. And tonight it stirred again. Fans quickly began piecing together the clues. Fan bases cross-checked schedules, collected photos, and tracked locations. Xiao Zhan had a fitting for an upcoming drama in Beijing. Wang Yibo had just returned from a photo shoot in Shanghai. No official events. No public appearances. Just time. In one hotel. One place where two stories suddenly aligned. No confirmation came. No agency responded. Not Wang Yibo's team. Not Xiao Zhan's. Nothing but silence. But in entertainment, silence often speaks louder than words. And tonight that silence screams. The fandom fractured again. Some wept quietly with joy. Some clenched their phones, disbelieving. Some scoffed, calling it a setup, a mirage, another fantasy. But the most honest responses came from those who said nothing at all. They just replayed that 7-second clip. Again and again. In the quiet. In the ache. One comment on Weibo read, "If they still care, even in silence, that's enough. The world doesn't need to understand. But our hearts do. They always have." Another whispered, "Sometimes, love doesn't need to be confessed. A brief hotel visit and a shared silence say enough." But others were worried. If this gets picked up by major media, they could face consequences. Are they ready for that? Are we? The rumors spun on. Some linked tonight's event to earlier whispers. A secret collaborative project in the works. That theory faded weeks ago. But now, it feels alive again. Or maybe this wasn't about work. Maybe this was simply two people who never really ended. Two people searching for each other again, away from the noise. They once shared smiles, storms, and stages. They once stood side by side, unshaken even in scandal. And maybe that connection never faded. Tonight, they chose the back entrance. No cameras, no red carpet, just the two of them and the night. They were once each other's quietest strength, each other's shield, each other's silence when the world was too loud. Is this just coincidence? Or the beginning of something we've long hoped for? We don't know yet, and maybe we never will. But something about tonight feels too precious to ignore. Maybe they'll never speak about it. Maybe we'll never hear confirmation. But hearts that love know how to read the silence. So what about you, drama lovers? What did you feel watching this short video? Did your heart flutter too, for no reason at all? Or are you still waiting for proof? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, because maybe this story isn't over yet. We'll keep watching. We'll keep waiting. Because if tonight was the beginning, tomorrow could bring something even bigger. Thank you for staying until the end. Don't forget to turn on notifications, because who knows? That secret hotel meeting may just be the doorway to the story we've all been waiting for. Until next time, only on K-Pop World. Good night, and never stop hoping.